your wife is anything like my wife, of course she is, Tom, which I'm sure she is, then they have their own ideas of what they want for the family. The women in our lives, thankfully, are very protective in nature, but she wants me to live my dreams, and I want her to live hers. We're all figuring out how to balance those things in our life. Whitlock, do you think Gisele will convince Tom to retire after this season?
Now, after that quote, are we not all in agreement she wants him to retire? Or can we at least agree on that?
Yes.
No.
After that quote,
Nope.
he basically stated she wants him to retire.
No.
And so I'm just telling, my money is on Gisele. What Gisele wants, she's gonna get.
He says she's protected.
Why are you making this a Gisele versus Tom thing, though? If you read
Because it's marriage.
But we're going to go there again. If you read that quote, which is a beautiful quote, where he's saying, you know, she wants what she wants, I want what I want, but we both want to honor each other's dreams and goals, and we talk about that, and we're trying to find a balance. It's a partnership. It's not one versus the other. It's them saying, hey, this is what I think. I don't think it's great for you to be playing football, but I want to, so what works together?
You ever heard Kobe Shaq?
Well, have you ever heard that saying, happy wife equals happy life? Never forget this saying, happy Brady equals happy lady.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Tom was an accomplished football player before Gisele. This is not parents or a mother saying, our son's not playing, our son. This was Tom's career before Gisele. I think that's different. I think Tom, eventually, it's his call, and I think he will play.
Hold on, Seth. I just want to...
And she'll support him.
Gisele's the first woman that said, I do, and then expected a guy to change after that. She's the first to do that. Okay.
I'll tell you what, if she's smart, she learned from all the other ones that tried to do that and lost out. But listen, at the end of the day, she is not going to be happy if he's not happy. And if she forces his hand...
It's true.
If she forces his hand and makes him quit, and he's got to sit around with the long face and not being happy...
And watch Garoppolo win the Super Bowl.
It does not bode well. Listen, Tom Brady is the best quarterback right now that he's ever been. You know? He understands the game. He sees the game in ways that no other quarterback sees it. You know, he's unstoppable from a mental standpoint. Okay?
Let me tell you what Gisele's standard is. She ain't
I
sitting
get
around
that.
looking at his QB rating. Is he the best husband and father right now that he's ever been?
You guys are thinking, you keep saying happy wife, happy life, to think that a woman doesn't also want her husband to be happy. That makes a woman extremely happy.
Not married yet.
No, but to know, you're not married either, so you can't say anything.
That's because I'm smart.
But listen, you know what makes a woman really happy, though, is seeing that her partner is happy.
Getting her way?
No, it's the maternal, nurturing nature that's part of a lot of women.
Getting her
and
way.
Listen, do I think she wants him to play football? Probably not. Because
it's not. She doesn't.
Yeah, because she wants him to stay healthy for their future together. But she also sees that this is his dream, and she wants him to live that out. So they'll have to compromise and decide together.
She's looking out for his best interest.
Yes.
In her mind, his best interest would be to retire.
Right.
Okay? But at the end of the day, it's all about... Tom has sat down with her and said, okay, listen, I guarantee to have this conversation. When it's over, it's over. Football's not like any other job where you can work it...
That's true.
30, 40 years, 50 years till you're 50, 60 years old. When it's over, it's over, and there is no going back. Okay? So he has not only the skill set, the mindset, and the perfect situation with Belichick and his football team to remain dominant. The only way that Tom Brady is going to get hurt, the only way that Tom Brady is not going to be who he is, okay, is if that offensive line falls apart and they fail to protect him. Okay?
Seth,
that's the only way.
Where you from? You ever shoot craps, shoot dice in the streets?
Come on, man, I'm from New York.
Okay, you shot dice in the street. There's a saying, big bank take little bank. Gisele got big bank, more than Tom Brady. That's the factor you guys are not thinking about. The dynamics in this relationship, she's already, again, I've said it, people think I'm joking. She's got all the Gisele, and she's got more money than him. she will
That
win
doesn't
this
matter.
war.
Wait,
Yes,
you know
it
what?
does.
You know what, Christine? There's a reason why he ain't been married.
Big bank take little bank.
There's a reason
I
why.
keep it real.
Because it's that mindset. It's that mindset that keeps you single because you can't look beyond. You can't look beyond just yourself.
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship or when you're married, it's all about me making you happy and you making me happy.
Check the divorce rate stats. Everybody goes in, oh, yeah, I'm in it for you, I'm in it for this, I'm in it for that. Then they have a kid or two. It's like, you ain't that important.
No.
These 2 kids are more important. And my happiness, time I put up with you playing football. How many Super Bowls you got to win? I want you home. She's got more money than him. She looks better than him.
It ain't about the money.
She got more better options than him.
He looks good, too. But answer this for me. I think it's tough for a lot of football players to retire because they can't find an identity again. Like, that was everything. That was who they were. But for Tom, I wonder, and I don't know, you can speak better to this than I can, he does have things going on outside of football, so maybe it wouldn't be as harsh of a blow. And because he's had such a successful career.
The hardest thing for football players is when you go into the NFL without any kind of self-identity. Okay, I've never been disillusioned as an 8th-round draft pick. I was Seth Joyner before the Eagles picked me with the 208th pick, and when I decided I wasn't going to play again, I was still going to be Seth Joyner. So my security wasn't wrapped up in what I did or who someone perceived me to be. I already had an identity, but there's a lot of guys that they are identified and they are insecure human beings, superstars that I can tell you that you are very familiar with. They have no self-security because their self-security is wrapped up in what they did. Okay, now Tom Brady doesn't seem like that type of guy.
Right. But tomorrow, I want to bring your divorce attorney on here so we can talk to him.